Now guys, if I was $100 doing a CPU benchmark, this is what I would be doing, staring at the brick wall, right? And getting that max FPS, or staring at the grass, getting even more FPS. Maybe this blue sky. Let's see if that gets more. Yeah, that's the most. 180 FPS, guys, almost there. That's amazing. 185, look. 188. Ah, 188. All right, we got 188 there. But we're going to be doing a proper CPU benchmark with the CapFrameX. All right, guys, welcome back to my channel again. Today we're doing a 9800 X3D and RTX 5070 for budget gamers. We're going to be doing a CPU benchmark first, and then we're going to be doing a GPU benchmark. If you watched my channel and seen a 4900 KF with the 5090 doing the same area CPU benchmark, you can check that later on. But this is gonna be a 9800 X3D, most popular CPU, fastest CPU in the world. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, before we start doing a CPU benchmark, let's get through the settings. And in the settings, of course, I have everything set to 1080p and NVIDIA DLSS performance high. This is the same setup I did with my KF, and everything is the lowest I can. So basically, you know, the high and shadows can go lowest to the medium, everything else is low and near. All right, now we got that out of the way. Let's do it. It's gonna be captured by CapFrameX, 180 seconds, and then we'll get our numbers, and then after that we'll go do a GPU benchmark for the gamers that wants to buy this setup. All right, let's go. Now, of course, we cannot compare this to 5090, but we can compare it to another 5070 budget KF or K or Intel CPU and see what's really fastest. All right, let's dive in, guys. We're gonna reset the numbers just like anything else I reset for, and then we're just gonna go ahead and start recording. All right. Now here's another thing, I cannot display 0-1% lows, and that's because CapFrameX for some reason doesn't work that way, or doesn't work at all. I do not know, so we're gonna have to figure that out later. But on our display there will be in the end 0-1% low numbers, so I do not know why it doesn't show, but yeah, but you get my point, right? And this is what you want to do with the CPU benchmark. You want to get as many NPCs as you can possible, and that's just it. Now this system is tuned properly. There shouldn't be any dips. I do not know. We'll see. I tested this out quick yesterday, and I didn't see any dips. So fastest gaming CPU is gonna give it to you. Oh, I bumped into that guy. All right, here we go. We got our numbers: 135, 87, and 0-1%, 67 FPS. All right, guys. Now that we got CPU benchmark out of the way, we're gonna be doing a GPU benchmark some other area and just kind of check it out. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. In order to play 4K almost maxed out, I had to change few settings. Now this is without frame generation, and this is a 5070, so this is not bad actually. I mean, it's not really bad, because you're using NVIDIA DLSS. Performance is high, but also everything else is an epic except global. I set that to high, and we got over 60 FPS. Check it out. Yeah, it's 68 FPS there. Not bad, guys. Not bad. I mean, the performance kind of looks weird. Yeah, that looks kind of weird, but it's over 60 FPS. Let's see what happens if I can change the settings over graphics settings to let's do balance. Let's drop into 40s. If I do performance, and just kind of slow it down. There you go. I only gotta do 2 of them. There you go. That should do it. Yeah. That's 60 FPS experience. Now this is without frame generation, guys. But it is 60 FPS experience. So it's not bad. This is a 5070, by the way, so... Alright, we're gonna do a little benchmark on this one. Oh boy, there's a dip there. We'll see. Let's figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna go back. And we're gonna go ahead and record this. Alright, let's reset the numbers. Does it even do it? Yeah, it does. Alright. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Hey, we're keeping that over 60 FPS, guys. That's good. And this is, like I say, 50, 70, so this is not really bad at all. Ooh, 70 FPS there. Nice. Even higher, 77. We're smoking now. I only had to change 2 settings. This is really good. All right. We're still recording frame time, so this is good. It looks really good too. So by changing those couple settings, we're doing really good, guys. There you go. We got 66 FPS averaging, so that's not so bad. All right. Now the frame generation, we're gonna check that here quick too as well. All right, let's do that. All right, guys, now we're just gonna do a frame generation, and let's go back to options here. Let's do balance. No, let's do quality and frame generation and see if we can do that. Let's just get everything highest we can, right? And let's see if we can have a comfortable 60 FPS experience, maybe. We'll see. Let's do it. This is maxed out, guys. Yeah? Frame generation does help. I mean, it does. Yeah, so with the frame generation, guys, we can have a comfortable 70 FPS, right? So this is not bad. And this is Epic Settings 5070 doing it. I mean, doesn't beat 4090 like Jensen said, but it works. I mean, if you don't have money, you got 5070, 9800X 3D. This will get you all the gaming in the world. So this budget gaming is really not bad at all, guys. If I was a first-time buyer, you get this, good to go. All right. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check CapFrameX for I recorded, just in case we didn't, catch everything and miss something. Let's do that quick. All right, guys, we're back checking CapFrameX. Here's your CPU benchmark, 135 in averages, 1% low 87, and 0.167. That was the same benchmark that I just did kind of yesterday on my own. But anyways, pretty much same numbers. And this is going to be smooth free, right? There's no stutters or anything like that. And then here's another one. This was the actual gameplay. My whole goal was trying to get over 60 FPS without frame generation, and we managed it without any dips. So what do I think of 9800X 3D? Guys, this is the CPU for you to buy, budget gamers, 5070. If you don't have a lot of money, perfect for you. Yeah, you'll be happy. You should be happy. You'll have to tune it right, but otherwise it will dip. If you don't tune it likes to dip. If you don't tune it out of box, it doesn't work. Nothing works out of box anymore. Everything needs to be looked over, right? Yeah, and I'm gonna be bringing these benchmarks for every game, just like I'm gonna be bringing in benchmarks with my 4900 CapFrameX tuned. So that way we can have a story of both and see how the games do run. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.